Hello, I'm Quỳnh. You're watching Vietnam Today. Let's check out the headline for this hour. Vietnam, Australia commit to boost cooperation. Vietnam tollless viaduct open for test run. Mường ethnic artisan preserve traditional on the verge of being forgotten. Minister of Foreign Affairs Bùi Thanh Sơn and his Australian counterpart Penny Ong co-chaired the 5th Vietnam-Australia Foreign Ministers meeting on Tuesdays during the latter second official visit to Vietnam.
The 5th Vietnam-Australia Foreign Minister meeting carries special significance as it took place on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries. During the event, the two sides discussed the implementation of the Vietnam-Australia Strategic Partnership, regional and international issues of mutual concern, and areas of cooperation between the two foreign ministers. New areas of cooperation such as climate change, adaptation and clean energy were being actively promoted, including a 105 million Australian dollars package allocated by Australia to support Vietnam in building climate change resilience and clean energy development infrastructures. Both ministers highly praised the close coordination and cooperation between the two foreign ministries, especially in facilitating high-level exchanges.
All vehicles, except those with capacities of over 20 tons, are allowed to pass Mong Xin, a viaduct on an expressway between Hanoi and Sapa from Tuesday. The bridge, the tallest of its kind in the country, is believed to become a new icon attracting tourists to Sapa.
Mong Xin's highest pier rises 83 meters, the highest of any viaduct in Vietnam. The viaduct Mong Xin in Lao Cai province is open to traffic on a trial basis after more than 2 years of construction. Work started on the project in January 2021 at a cost of $19.8 million. The viaduct will reduce the 30-kilometer trips from Lao Cai town, the capital of the namesake province, to the tourist town Sapa by 2.5 kilometers. Sapa authorities believe the bridge does not only shorten the route from Hanoi to Lao Cai, but will also become a new icon that will attract tourists to the town.
Super cruise with over 4,000 international guests reaches Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. Mường ethnic artisans preserve traditional on the verge of being forgotten. On August 22nd, the ship Spectrum of the Seas docked in Phú Mỹ Tho, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province, with more than 4,000 international guests. The event is considered as a symbol for the recovery of the international cruise industry after the COVID pandemic.
Spectrum of the Seas, one of the world's most luxurious cruise ships, brought more than 4,000 international tourists, mainly from the United States, the UK, Australia, and Asian countries, to Vietnam. To welcome the Super Cruise, the Royal Caribbean International Group hosted a ceremony on August the 22nd and committed to bringing passengers to Vietnam. Representative of the group emphasized that the group has longed to bring passengers back to the country, particularly as it is a popular destination for international tourists. This year has seen the shipping line at Vietnam to 2 new itineraries, with a cruise ship returning to the countries this September and October.
The protected forest in Ho Chi Minh City outlying Cần Giờ district meets the requirement to be designed a Razam site and should be nominated for it. The statement was released by the city government in a recent communication to the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. The Cần Giờ forest meets 4 of the 9 criteria to become a Ramsar site. A Ramsar site refers to a site designed to be of international importance under the Convention on Wetland. Meanwhile, Cần Giờ forest is said to be a representative, rare or unique example of a nature or near-nature wetland type found in the appropriate biogeographic region and situated 40 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City. The Cần Giờ mangrove forest is considered the city green lung. According to the city government, the Ramsar designation will bring preachers to the city and within domestic and international cooperation for wetland management. Sharing passion can help preserve the ancestor tradition and culture. That was a 60-year-old woman, Đinh Thị Kiều Dung, has been doing. The Mường woman in the northern province of Hòa Bình spent most of her time opening free classes of Mường singing and dancing to young people, and this has contributed to preserving and promoting the cultural values of the Mường ethnic group.
Đinh Thị Kiều Dung and her young students in Bo Town, Kim Bo district of Hòa Bình Northern Province are passionately practicing gong song and Mường folk songs. It's hard to find a meaningful class like this nowadays. I have opened many classes to teach young children until they grow up to be the ones who spread the fire and show the pride of Mường people. After 2 years of studying in Miss Dung class, I have learned a lot of folk songs, dances, and Mường gongs. I hope that more and more children will attend these classes to understand, love, and help preserve the cultural beauties of the Mường people. Since 2004, Ms. Dung has continuously opened classes to teach Mường gongs and folk songs to over 500 children. She also taught basic gong songs to 15 gong teams in Kim Bo district. Thanks to her dedication, the traditional cultural beauty of the Mường ethnic group in Kim Bo district is being fully revived.
That's the end of today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.